Hi guys, it's me, Alberto. We are here to talk today about the MV Agusta 800RR Brutale, which we tested a few days ago in that quarter of MV Agusta in Varese. First of all, we want to thank you so much, all the staff of MV Agusta, starting from the president Giovanni Castiglioni, the vice president Timur Sardarov, Alessia Riboni, Lorenzo Lanata. We want to say a special thanks also to Andrea Rossignoli and Davide Stirpe that drove us for 200 kilometers around the Lake Maggiore to have the opportunity to test in every condition the 800 Brutale RR. And we want to say thank you very much to all the persons that have made this event possible. So thank you very much. The new Brutale 800RR is an amazing bike. 140 horsepower at 13,100 RPM. Have a maximum torque of 86 Newton meter. Has 6 gear. Have 2 injector for cylinder. Is already compliance for Euro 4. That has been a huge investment for MV Agusta, because it's a very restrictive environmental law that forced to use the Euro 4. Notwithstanding this, they redesigned completely the exhaust system, and so the bike is very, very powerful and the sound is amazing. MV Agusta is spending a lot of time of new testing machine to test the bike to reduce the noise in order to enhance the sound that is characteristic for this 3-cylinder bike. Have a up and down quick shift that drive you an insane sensation in your heart, and because it's enhanced the sound, so it worked very well. So that means that you can ride faster, arrive in a corner, bam, 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 go down 3 gears and make the turns at the speed that you want, because the bike with the front fork of 43mm Marzocchi will stay there exactly where you want, so you don't have to take care about. The bike has an incredible redesigned electronic, has several maps from the rain that cut off the power to 70%. You can feel it if you want to ride fast, but it helps a lot when the condition of the asphalt is not perfect. Then you have the normal map, which in my opinion is more than enough for having fun, because does not cut the power and give you all the you can feel all the characteristic of the bike the same. Then you have the customizer map, which unfortunately we haven't got time to test, but we would like to do very soon. And then we have the sport map, which we use it for most of the riding of the 200 kilometers. When you enter into the sport mode, then you are entering into, let's say it's sport mode is not correct. You can call it a rocket mode. The bike gives the entire power to you and much more. It's virtually difficult. There is no anti-wheeling, so it's virtually difficult to keep the front wheel down to the asphalt. But with the new steering damper, it's very easy to handle the wheeling. You can never push yourself into a bad situation of risk. You always have control of the bike. So I must tell that the engineers have done an amazing, incredible job on this bike. It's the shape of the bike, the design of the bike is amazing. It's very narrow, it's very short, it's like a bullet, okay, in every sense. What I can tell, in front has 43 millimeter Mazzocchi forks, with you can regulate in the compression system and the spring preload. In the back there is adjustable Sachs rear monoshock. The braking is Brembo, is full Brembo. In front you have two discs of 320 millimeter beaten by 4-piston caliper, while in the back you have one disc 220 millimeter beaten by a 2-piston caliper. Okay, and there is an ABS Bosch with it's called 9 Plus. Okay, that help a lot when you ride, especially in the normal, using the normal map. So we have got the opportunity to test this bike on a public road. We have got the possibility to really squeeze the bike and have fun. What I can tell you is this: MV Agusta is, as Mr. Castiglione said, is not a big factory, it's an atelier. They pay an incredible attention to the quality and the high standard of the bike they design and manufacture and produce. That means that when you can feel it from the visual point of view, you can see the design, you can appreciate the design. When you touch it, you can feel the quality of the painting, the quality of the material using, for example, for the leather, for the saddle. You can have a look at the quality of the component that they are installed. Okay, you can understand the passion that they put in every bike they do, and the maximum maniac attention to every single little details. What we saw is that every person that works for MV Agusta, they are proud first and happy to work for this company. I asked our tester, Andrea Rossignoli, I say, what does it mean coming and work every day in MV Agusta? He said, as soon as you pass the front gate, you smile. You start smiling. And can you imagine what does it mean? Every single day, working day of your life be like this. I think you cannot exchange with anything else. People love to do their job because they love to be there, and this is what Mr. Castiglione had given to this factory. Okay, and supporting now with Mr. Sadrov, they share the same vision. They are pushing so far away from the high standard quality they have. They are reaching a level that I don't know if we will find the word to describe what doesn't they will arrive. Okay, so what I want to say is that, especially for our readers in the Middle East, I invite you to go in the shop of Wheels of Arabia MV Agusta in Dubai. Enter there and have a chat with the personnel there, have a chat with the manager Martin, and ask him to have a test ride on a MV Agusta and feel the difference. Remember, when you buy an MV Agusta, you buy, first of all, a piece of art. Okay, MV Agusta is exposed in museums. Okay, so you buy a piece of art. You buy the passion that all the people that work there put into the bike. You buy all the world titles that they achieved. You buy the heritage that this brand have. You buy much more than a bike. It's not just a bike. It's not just a bike. So, and then you switch on the bike, And just this give you the sensation of what MV Agusta is. When you switch on the Brutale, she is Brutale starting from the sound. She's just there. You are awakening a beast. She's ready to go. And when you ride it, you can feel all the power that she can transmit in full safety. Because the quality of component and the electronics helps you a lot if you are a newbie. Okay, then you can increase your skills and you can appreciate much more the bike every day. So spend time on the bike, be seated on the bike, touch it, listening to it, smell it, live it. Okay, it's not just a bike. How you can do this? Listen to your heart. When you ride an MV Agusta, you have to listen to your heart. That gives you all the emotion. Ignite your brain, ignite all the sensation, enhance your feeling. You will have so much fun. The only sad part of the tour was leaving the factory and mostly also leaving the bike. You don't want to get off the bike. At a certain time we got to stop to have a quick lunch and then we start. We just want to eat quickly and jump on the bike again. So 200 kilometers. We've got 200 kilometers to test the bike and was not enough. Was not enough. Mr. Castiglione at the end of the presentation the day before asked, is there any question? I say, yes, one. Do we have to give the bike back to you tomorrow after the test? He said, well, if you want, you can buy the bike and go. You are not forced to give the bike back. And I was nearly there to take a bike and ride up to the United Arab Emirates. So I really invite you to contact us if you have any question. We would like to explain to you for every bike you will buy what the bike means, especially from a bike like MV Agusta. Okay, so if you want to ask a specific question for a bike, which is the bike that can fit for me, we can tell you. With 800RR Brutale, you can go for a sundowner. Just use the normal map, because otherwise, I think you continue riding, you will not have the sundowner. Okay, so you can go for a sundowner. You can go. Mr. Castiglione say it's not a bike for commuter. I say it depends, because if you arrive in the morning in the office like this, you know, the day starts in a different way, and it's a bike that you can remove the plate, remove the mirror, and go on track. So with one bike you can do all of this. So guys, I invite you to go. I said once again, go to the dealer in Dubai, Wheels of Arabia, and ask for testing the 800RR Brutale. You will enjoy and you will never change to another bike. This is Alberto D'Alessio, Bike Nation. Stay with us. Bye.